Another fiery messenger came tearing through the sky, a second blazing arc of light that none could yet deny. It struck the waiting countryside with force both swift and grim, and marked the land with burning where the edge of sight grew dim. The word was carried outward and the answer came at last. The soldiers moved with purpose as their shadow gathered fast. They formed their lines and measures with a confidence renewed, and turned their gaze upon the place where danger had accrued. The second fall had broken and he thought it stood alone, and stirred the will of men to face a force not yet well known. With discipline and order they prepared to make their stand, believing still that strength of arms might yet defend the land. The guns were drawn to vantage where the ground would favor aim, and men took up their stations with a steady, solemn frame. They watched the distant hollow where the burning mark was made, and waited for the moment when their strength would be displayed. The silence stretched between them and the unseen threat they faced, a fragile thread of courage in the calm that interlaced. Each man held fast to duty as the hours moved slow and tight, and fixed his hope upon the coming test of human might. The second fall had broken and he thought it stood alone, and stirred the will of men to face a force not yet well known. With discipline and order they prepared to make their stand, believing still that strength of arms might yet defend the land. No knowledge yet had taught them what their courage could not break, for all their careful planning stood upon a false mistake. They faced a rising power with the tools they knew before, unaware the coming trial would demand far, far So on that waiting countryside the lines of battle grew, between the known of mankind and a force entirely new. And though their hearts were steadfast and their purpose clearly planned, the truth would soon be written in the fate of every